Hey there, welcome back to Julie's Wreath Boutique. And I have promised this for the last year and I haven't done it yet, but I was like, Julie, 2023 is almost finished. You have to do this. So today we are going to give you a craft studio tour. So I hope you enjoy it. I love my space. There's still things that I need to do, still little touches here and there, but if I wait for it to be perfect, I'll never show you. So perfection is not an option here, but I want to show you my beautiful studio and I'm going to say thank you. If I didn't have you watching behind that camera, I wouldn't have this studio. So again, I want to show it to you, but I also want to share it with you because you helped this happen. So let's get started and I hope you enjoy this little tour of mine. Okay, so here is the entrance and this is the studio of Julie's Wreath Boutique. So I'm going to show you. Let's close the main door here. Let me show you. This is where I take most of my pictures for my wreaths. I like a black background. I feel like black is such a good background. If you have not watched this, this is over on Amazon Live. I will leave the link down in the description box below, but let me show you the studio. She was really easy to make and I show you over on Amazon how to make her. So without another hesitation, this is the studio. All the good, all the bad, there's my drink there, but I want to just share it with you and kind of give you a little in-depth in my world. So let's start with where we shoot, okay? So you walk in and you see that table and these different things that we kind of like made to work for us. So let me show you where we film. Right here. People ask me every day, Julie, do you have a special camera to film? No, guys, I use my cell phone and I'm using my cell phone to record this. But right here we have 4 lights. So that gives us extra light here. And then we have 2 side lights that come down and we have extra light there. I usually will have one of these lights over here kind of set back behind me. And this is a device that I got from Amazon. I have them in my Amazon storefront. And my phone just sticks on here. And that's what gives you the view straight down to my workstation. So we have outlets, of course, and we have a light. And I can dim these lights as well. But this really, really works out really well. So let me tell you about the different tables we have. All right, so the first table is this Husky. These are basically tool benches that I got from Home Depot about, a little over a year ago. And what's nice is I can literally just take this and crank it and it either goes up or it goes down. But this has been a great addition. This is not sponsored in any way, but I just really like this. You can find these at Home Depot. But this is my, oh goodness, see, I told you this was not perfection. This looked a lot better a few months ago, but this is what I have in my drawers here. I like that I have 2 drawers, and yes, they're a little messy right now, but that's okay. But I really like that I have everything here, okay? Don't ask me why. I don't really know why we have that in there. I must have used it on something to try to open it. But then over here, we have what used to be the island in our kitchen. Years ago, the previous owners kept the island and brought it to the basement and they left it for us. Now, what I did is we took off the top and we put this butcher block in and then we painted the cabinets with Wreath junk paint. All the cabinets, that over there, this, and all of that is Wreath junk paint. If you guys know me, you know that I love Wreath junk paint, and I will leave the affiliate link in the description box below. But it's just a really great paint to paint over existing cabinets, and I didn't have to do any sanding, and it was just really easy to do. So let's look in the drawers. Okay, so part of the reason why I wanted this here, and I have this IKEA, you can get these off of Amazon too. I wanted to be able to work there, and as I work, get the things I need the most. So we have lots of zip ties. Again, guys, I'm not a misorganized person here. We have little things to paint with. I love this. You guys love this. Again, Amazon storefront. You guys go check out my Amazon storefront. And you know what? I have a Walmart storefront now too. So, oops, I got to push this over a little bit. So in here, we've got all the glue sticks. We got floral wire back there. And this was already, these are little drawer dividers that I put in. Again, I got those from Amazon. And let me move this so I can show you better here. So I have wires, I have all the things. I know that all of these are Gorilla Glue sticks. That's what I like to use. I have different wire. We've got floral tape, but we have everything we need right there. So if I need more glue, I know I can go into there. Down here is where I keep all my bow makers, my Pro Bow the hand. It's a little messy right now, but that's okay. That's where it goes. Then this is a little junked up, I'll be honest. But that is all stuff that I was keeping. I need to update this. But that was all fall stuff. But we're past fall. We're past fall. And then I usually keep two things. This one is a bunch of like napkins. I think in the next year we're going to do more decoupage. And then here is where I keep all the little Christmas things that I might need to embellish a project. So I just keep them in that. All right. So I hope my camera skills aren't giving you vertigo or anything, but that's just life right now. So if you remember, I did a project of all the different labels. We did this for Cricut. And so this has been really nice. So I have more zip ties in here. Again, we're not organized right now. I have all my canvas mesh. I kind of like this because then it's just in one spot. And then this one is the foils. I bought this for Christmas and I haven't done anything with it. Maybe we need to do something. And then hot glue tools. I've got these if I'm painting. I've got the little pieces for my glue pot. Then right here is all my cutting boards. And then I have miscellaneous tools down here. Okay, so if you look here, I have the collapsible mesh holder. It's the ultimate. I do have an affiliate link for those. It's a great product to have on hand. I have one of these amazing little fans, again, in my Amazon storefront. And it has a nice little breeze coming. And it's rechargeable, so I can take it wherever you want. And when you are a woman of a certain age, you're going to understand that more. Here's like my hodgepodge. I just had this little like tier thing that I just put stuff on. This is from a project I just did, but I just kind of put stuff in there. But that's that. So let me show you the kitchenette part of our room. Okay, so this is one of my favorite parts of the room. This is probably the area that you see the most if you see me online or doing a story. One of the things that's a must in my work is these lights. I have that light. I have two of them, and then I have a ring light. So you're going to see those a lot because they're really necessary in getting good lighting for your wreaths and everything. So yes, we have a refrigerator in here just for basically drinks and snacks. But right here we have something, I still need to paint that. Like I said, this is not perfection. Then where's all those bows that I make videos and I have a bunch of bows and I need to give those away, but it's just been a crazy, crazy time. So this is the platform, or the, what do you call it? The counter. Why would I call that a platform? But what we did is we just use, these are cabinets. Again, we got from Home Depot and we just installed them and I just painted them this really pretty pink color from Wreath Junk. Again, I cannot recommend this paint enough to you. I did my cabinets in the last house with this paint, and I will always use Wreath Junk. So make sure you check her out in the description box. So when it came time to putting this all together, I really wanted to use, I wanted one long shelf here, which is what we did. But I wanted to use it for storage. I wanted everything to be kind of storage related, okay? So I found all these jars. A lot of these jars came from Hobby Lobby, the spring shop, and they will probably be up again here soon when Hobby Lobby gets done with Christmas. I got these baskets at Target because they were 10 inches by 10 inches. And what I did was I had all these florals, really pretty color florals, and those are things that I use, and you can see the baskets are a little empty, so we have been using them. But I love these jars. So I take these jars and inside of them are the beads, popsicle sticks, all kinds of different things that when I need something, I can see it. And I'm a visual person. So this really does help me. This is a project we made here on YouTube, so you can watch that. But what this is another butcher block that we put in. We stained and then did the polyurethane over it. So it was pretty easy. I bought these off of Amazon. They're not really here for a reason, but I put batteries in them and I need to go put them upstairs. I'll leave the link. You can go get these on Amazon. You got the whole set of these. I want to say for like $27, but we've got a coffee pot that I haven't used yet. I put a few beads in this little, oh, what is that? A gumball container that I got at Hobby Lobby. But this is a sign I made with some friends. And right here, let me show you something really special. Okay, number one, that's my daddy. Okay, he was a pastor for over 40 years. But this is what my kids did for me a few years ago for Mother's Day. And it's a little Julie's Wreath boutique. So that's what's going on here. And of course, I wanted a sink. And I have one of these sinks where it just is motion activated. Okay, you can turn it off now. There you go. As you can see, I need to get a soap dispenser. But when you're a crafter, and you guys know this, and you're doing paint, a sink is really, really helpful. So let's see what's underneath here. Okay, so we just have some cleaners and some bags and all that stuff. Again, I'm not super organized. We have some drawers here. I think this one is our, like, if I need presents, to go over paint trays. I've got baggies. And we have, if we're eating down here, and look, we have a Chick-fil-A little condiment thing here. Anybody need any dipping sauce? Yeah, I threw everything in there. That's a junk drawer right now. So this is a little bit more organized. So we've got our Posca pens. I love these pens. They're great paint pens. I got these RTs. I've had these a long time. They're like brush pens. And so we just put everything in here. We have a little things if we need to hang up stuff. We've got batteries because we always need some batteries. Then over here, we have even more popsicle sticks, and we have wooden dowels because you never know what project you're going to need. Then we have more paint brushes and foam paint rollers. And again, all these little dividers came from Amazon. And then all the different things that I don't really use on a regular basis, but if I need something, I have it. Down here is, I think this is my sewing. So I have my sewing machine, and then you can put more stuff under there. And then over here, we've got, this is a lot of cording. And we have pipe cleaners and tubing and ropes. That's ropes right there. So over here, we have more drawers because I wanted more drawer space. These are basically just felt. Nothing exciting here. Have some coffee cups in there, or coffee K-cups, but nothing exciting. So over here is where we edit and we work. Right there is Gracie's little bed and her blanket. But again, we have another one of those husky tables that was over there. We have one without drawers. It's a little bit longer. I think this is the 6-foot one, I think. But you have your little handle, and you can literally make it go up or down. It's great. So it's a great, great thing to use for what I need it for. I have my calendars there. I like to have 3 months to be able to look at the same time. There is a little whiteboard I need to put right there. Just haven't done it yet. But we have our Cricut machine, and I thought I would show these to you. These are my little love notes from my babies. They come in here, let me see. And they draw me really cute things. Isn't that sweet? And like, here is, I love you. Remember, not many people can do this business, but yourself, you did. Look how far you've come. Love, Madeline. Is that not the sweetest, guys? So this is where all the editing happens. I got another one of these drawers, and that's where all the office, the pens and anything, cords and stuff like that I need for workspace is right there, okay? So that gives you a little bit of a look. The kitchenette part, we have a little door, a little tiny closet over here. This is the month of the, or kind of the Wreath of the Month club that I do. It's called Julie's Crafting Boutique. And we're doing that in December of this year, so 2023. So we're going to get started on that really soon. So that is that half. Oops, I forgot to show you this right there. Okay, let's get over here. What is this, you may ask? This is my seasonal ribbon. This is the place where whatever season it is, like a month or two ago, it would have been all fall. In a month here, it'll be all spring, and then July the 4th and Easter. So we'll switch it out. I'm going to show you my main ribbon stash in a moment. So you go from here, and then you go to the floral section. We have one of these beams in the way that I still haven't painted. But this is where we keep all the florals. Like, for instance, here's the fall. I need to put all those away and bring out maybe spring or winter. And as you can see, I've put like extras of Christmas in here. But I need that. That'll be something I go through at the first of the year. But these are just trash cans. Let me show you. So you get these little trash cans. I got these from Target. And we put a slat board here. And then we got these little slat board holders. And my husband drilled holes in the back. And then you can hang them on the wall. So if you were to ask me, Julie, what do you like to keep on hand? I don't like to keep too much on hand because it gets a little overwhelming and you don't use it all. But over here are really a lot of the main greeneries that I can get from Hobby Lobby that I use all the time. So when I need something, I can go over here, and I know that Hobby Lobby sells it, and I know that you guys can get it because I really strive to make projects that you can make as well. Up here, you can see we have all of our different wreath frames, and we have little pegs that hold them. Again, the slat wall is a really big help. I did not paint this slat wall. It came in white, and that's what we just kept it. If you want to try these wreath frames, you can get them from Wreaths of Joy. Again, my links are down in the description box, but these are the wreath frames that I use. So you've got Dollar Tree frames, Wreath of Joy frames. I need to put the pumpkins away because there's no more pumpkins. I have a few extra of the hooks so that we can use. But like, for instance, I've got a couple of these little things that I might be using in a project. So this is also a place where, like, for instance, I made this on a Facebook Live, and that's when the spider came down. I need to send this to my niece. But I will keep extra wreath frames that I'm using for the season here. These usually stay all the time. All these, like, little beaded wreaths that I got. A lot of stuff from Hobby Lobby here that I really have found have been very helpful in wreath making and doing different things. But that is my slat wall, and I love it because you can hang so much from it. So here is another desk that I've set up. Have I really used it? Not really, I'll be honest. But I hope to set up all my Cricut stuff up over here. If you look inside all of these drawers, we have a lot of different supplies. Like, these are my Cricut Joy supplies. More different things from Brother. They sent me this stuff. Have I gotten into it? Not really, but I need to figure this out and I can show you guys more of it. And then just more supplies and blanks over there. Good place to store more bows and projects I don't know what to do with. But I love them. This is, I want to say, I can't think of the names of these. They came from IKEA, but again, you can get something similar off of Amazon. And then I bought this top. It's a desktop. And then so we put that all together. So that's been a really nice kind of economical desk if you want to go with that. We've got a really pretty Wreaths of Joy mat here. I thought the pink looks really good here. I've got some of my Cricut stuff out here. I'm not really, if you have a better solution for this, for organizations, shoot me an email. Let me know in the comments because I'm not really sure what to do with all of this. This is just kind of some baskets that I bought that hook onto that slat wall. So that's what that is. You can see here I've got like a bunch of tools in there. Okay, so over here is where we store our ribbon. So basically I took two of these tall, what are these called? Shoe racks. I zip tied them together, and this way it didn't take up as much wall space. And this is where we put all of the ribbon. Again, it's not, you know, really neat, but it gives me visual, and I can look and say, oh, I need these colors, that sort of thing. So I really like that. Again, Amazon storefront. Then we have our little Probo, the wreath stand over here. And if you look over here, we have that little cart. Do you remember me showing you guys how to make this last year? A little gift wrapping station. So that stays there all year long. Okay, so we've got the ribbon station, and now you're gonna see the sliding door wall. Okay, so this is where a lot of storage is. I got all these baskets, mostly from like TJ Maxx and Marshalls. So over here, we've got the Christmas shelf. So these are kind of like the seasonal things that I use. I'd like to find a bigger basket to kind of fill the space better. But for now, this is working. So once the new year comes, we'll like put like, we'll put like spring stuff. And then up here, you've got things like grapevine wreaths and some garland, one of these straw wreath forms. This is actually filled with more Cricut stuff. It's not closing all the way. This one is empty. This one has foam. So when I need foam stuff, I can look in here. And then back there, I have a little, you know, plastic case that has like Dollar Tree stuff, but like the wallpaper and all that stuff. And over here, this one is going to be Dollar Tree wreath forms. I'm not going to get this out, but you can kind of imagine what's in there. So now let me show you what's behind the two barn doors. Okay, my goal, and this is one of the reasons why I haven't done this video sooner, is I want to do something in the middle of both of these doors. This is that light pink paint from Rethunk Junk, but I want to do something, and I have a few ideas. If you have some ideas, let me know, but let me show you. And I'm going to open one, and over here you can see all of our paint supplies. I've got my spray paints. We have, this is more seasonal stuff. Again, this is kind of stuff I've been using, so I've been kind of throwing stuff in there. But odds and ends from Dollar Tree. We have a whole bucket full of wreath centers, Dollar Tree kind of wood stuff. We have, that is not tubing. It says it on there, but it's not. But that's like all the foam, the sphere, the circles. But this has been a great help to kind of hide the stuff that I don't want everybody to see. This isn't the pretty side, you know? I did get some new stands to put the paint on, and I'll show you that when I get that done. Like up here, it's just some extra wreath forms that I got from Michael's when they were on clearance. But let me show you the other side and see what it does. It closes that side off. So I could move all that stuff over here, have the pretty baskets, and have those two together. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Okay, so let's open this side. Now this is where all the mesh goes. And whether or not this is the best system, I'm still debating. But this is pretty much a double like mesh roll deep cupboard. So I've been trying to keep the different colors together, and honestly guys, I got rid of so much mesh, and oh my word, and I still have a ton of it, but I keep what is available in the stores now because I don't want to make something that you can't make. Does that make sense? But that's what we do. I wish I had gotten these from Target last January. And they did not last very long. So I'm going to go check out Target again because these were the perfect size. Let me show you. So these were the perfect size, perfectly square, and then they stack on top of each other. So I will be checking Target for those again to get more of those. I had to settle on some of these from Home Goods, but as you can see, it's not really square. But that is where I keep all my mesh. So this is one thing I didn't show you is that when we put a new top on this, we did it so that it would have an overhang, and I can put at least 2 bar stools here. So if I want to have people over and we want to craft, we can do that. I just have to find the bar stools. I'm kind of picky when it comes to this stuff, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this little tour of mine. Is it perfect? No. But I am so ever thankful for this room. It's a great place to come and think and work and create and make beautiful things to share with you. So if you're watching this, I hope I've inspired you a little bit. And if you watched this far, would you please leave me your favorite color heart emoji in the comments and let me know what was your favorite thing about my studio. We'll see you next time, and we'll see you next year in 2024 for great things on Julie's Wreath Boutique. Bye-bye.